It's time to revive Erebus, the Underworld Monarch, thanks to Lightsworns.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
Big shout out to Ali Mena for doing well in a meta weekly with this deck. This deck uses the Lightsworn engine, and a lot of decks are using the Lightsworn engine with Charge the Light Brigade. Why? You mill 3 with the Light Brigade, you add a Lightsworn from your deck to your hand, you add Raiden, you summon Raiden, you mill 2. That's milling 5 instantly, where before we would have to use a Needlebug Nest or rely on grass that looks greener, but now you need Lightsworns if you want to get milling. So, Charge Light Brigade could also grab your Lumina. Lumina could discard any card to summon a Raiden from the grave, but you'll have to already have a Raiden or another Lumina in the grave to even discard to special summon. Now, of course, why would I say that? You might have a Raiden in the hand and a Lumina. And if you want to discard that Raiden to summon a Raiden, you're going to need a Lightsworn in the grave. So if you're used to playing Lightsworns, it's not going to be as consistent to have a Lightsworn in the grave, so please do look out for that. A lot of people, they choose to play just Charge and 2 Raiden, or even a Lila for destroying back row cards, but we're playing with the Lumina engine because Lumina and Raiden can summon Fortune Lady Every for banishing on your turn during your standby phase, a monster they control, for banishing with Michael instantly on your Synchro Shokan, essentially, and Black Rose Dragon for wiping the field. Now, Michael is also good for summoning Vermilion Dragon Mech in this deck. A big card of this deck is the Prime Monarch Trap. If this trap is in the graveyard, you could banish another Monarch card to summon it. It's a level 5 monster, and then you could synchro with Raiden and the Prime Monarch to make your Vermilion Dragon Mech to get poppin'. Banish a tuner, destroy a card in the field. But the main card we want to talk about is Erebus. Erebus, the Underworld Monarch. Erebus is incredible because when you tribute summon for it, which it takes 2 tributes, unless you tribute an Erebus on the field for it, or you tribute a first Monarch for it, its effect is you're going to send 2 Monarch cards from the hand or deck to the graveyard to shuffle a card in your opponent's hand, graveyard, or field. Back in the deck, it does not target, so they have no idea what you're shuffling back, which means you also could shuffle back a Saber Dancer or a Cocytus. So Saber Dancer, this is a very popular card that can't be targeted. We also know about Cocytus. Erebus counters it. Now, if you are cheeky, you with Escalation of the Monarchs, you could summon Erebus on your opponent's turn to return a card during their turn, during the main phase or battle phase. In a future version, I might want to play more of this. We also have Frost Blast of the Monarchs, which allows you to destroy set cards in the field. That's why I like this card. But overall, you want to have a diverse amount of Monarch spell and traps to ensure that your Erebus can continually activate its effect. To recycle its effect, a good way to do that is Zephyros in the grave. You can return it back, summon Zephyros, tribute summon again, get clapping. Now, we are playing Keeper to search for a Neos Fusion, to summon a Brave Neos, to send a Bacon to the grave. This is a very hostile, aggressive meta. You want to get that Bacon in the grave. It's a really good turn 1 play because this deck does lack a strong turn 1 if you're not going to be setting up a Lumina. A great thing about all the milling is when you mill your Erebus, Erebus can be added back to the hand by discarding any Monarch spell or trap. So another good reason to play a lot of these is discard, add back to the hand. Another good reason for milling is the Prime Monarch banishing another Monarch card to special summon onto the field, which you talked about with Raiden. But a great thing with that is using the skill Baggy Sleeves. Baggy Sleeves, when they destroy a level 5 or higher monster by battle, you're going to draw 2 in your draw phase, so you get to continually summon the Prime Monarch, they attack it, you draw 2, summon it, they attack it, you draw 2. Glow Up Bulb and Plague Spreader are great cards to summon from the graveyard, so you could tribute summon with Erebus or make Synchro Shokan plays. Glow Up Bulb plus your Prime Monarch is going to make a Brionic, so that's a good way to get discarding and return cards back to their hand. And that is essentially the deck. You just got to watch the plays. Mill a ton of your Monarch cards, use your Erebus to send cards back in the deck, and you could even, with all that milling, your Prime Monarch, if on the field in your back row, you could shuffle your Monarch cards back in the deck to get drawn, a good way to recycle. That's the deck. Clap fools with Erebus, the Underworld Monarch. All right, we got plays. The first Monarch's going to summon onto the field, and then we're going to discard a card to then tribute for Erebus. If you control a Monarch, you could activate this to destroy a set card. Also in the grave, you could destroy a set card if you control a Monarch, Well, you don't even have to control Monarch. You could just banish a Monarch spell and trap and then destroy a set card on the field without even going through any of it. Okay. Konami working on Duel Links 2? No. Am I going to play any Gladiator Beasts tonight? Maybe. Musashi. Do you message a DLM mod for giveaway prize support? Gia, what's the best way for someone to claim their giveaway prize support? Message Gia. Gia will hook you up. Stealth Ninja. Okay. Prime Monarch. So, when the Prime Monarch gets destroyed by battle, you get to draw two with baggy sleeves. That's crazy. That's absurd. All Earth monsters lose 500 and gain 400. You're 3,200 defense. What the? So the Prime Monarch summoning itself from the grave is why this deck is nutty with baggy sleeves. Okay. Okay. That's it. Let's go. Get milling. Glow up bulb, mill the top card, special summon. What kind of Synchro Showcons are we looking at? Level 8, level 9. Okay. It's a dark. You could declare an attribute. This card becomes that attribute. So you could make it work with the Michael if you want to. So you could summon Michael with it. How do we summon the Fortunately Every? Just Lumina? Okay. Prime Monarch is... Okay, these are fiends, right? What? Prime Monarch's a fairy? A fairy. Fairy and a fiend. Okay. Lumina. Lumina will be it. Soul Horns double attacking. We're probably going to lose on this turn. He's sacking. He's sacking. He's sacking. Okay. Again. Hit me. Okay. Okay. Let's get drawing. Keeper of Dragon Magic. Level 4. Let's go. Yeah, we're going to Erebus. Discard the Prime Monarch. And you are now dark. You're going from dark to dark. Activate. Treat it as 2. Activate the Erebus. Yeah, buddy. Send to the... Okay, we got to do from the deck to the graveyard. Send. Sugoi. Shuffle 1 card from your opponent's hand into the deck. No. Return. All right, let's go. Lethal. Erebus is a clapper. Yeah, buddy. We are going to get thinning. Get thinning. Let's go. Report for slow play. It's not slow play. You do want your opponent to think that you're putting a lot of time into your first turn. In actual strategy in Hearthstone, I just get to do two birds with one stone. I get to delay our first turn and actually show you things. In Hearthstone, you never mulligan right away. You're supposed to wait the full mulligan timer because you're not supposed to show them that you're mulliganing early. I guess we'll send Bacon to be safe because, you know, the meta is wild right now. It's wild. It's wild. No delay whatsoever, and people are not playing Drowning. We can get hit by a really thick Wall of D, or he's bluffing. This is the ladder. Who knows? Let's go! Oh, that's a thick Wall of D. We'll take it. We take the D. We take it. We got baggy sleeves. We ain't afraid of nothing. Nothing. Uh-huh. We got bacon. We Q. We Q. We got this. We got this. Not protecting you. Girth Vader, finally 9 months. Happy Girth Day to me. Appreciate everything y'all are doing. Thank you, Girth Vader. I appreciate you greatly. Congrats on the child. And thank you so much for the long-term support. You crazy mad lad, you. Milled an Erebus. So now we could get the Monarch in the grave. Now, I think we should grab the Raiden. Unfortunately, we did not mill a Raiden. So we grab the Raiden. We grab it. I'm not going to YOLO into an Erebus. Let's pop that back row card. We'll set it up for next turn. Next turn, we'll do the Prime Monarch with the Raiden. Popped an Overflow. Okay, search another one or search the Fusion. That's okay. Let's do Raiden now. We had another Neos in the deck. We could have Neos Fusioned and then done the Erebus. We have Prime Monarch in the graveyard now. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we could Prime Monarch and just win. Or no, okay, yes, we could do that. Discard. Add. Look at that. We weren't even expecting to just win this turn, and we did. That's just how this deck works. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, you know? Milling opens up options. Options to win. Just win, forehead. It's that easy. So I'm sure someone was disappointed we didn't go for the Erebus. Well, Erebus was not lethal. Let's get poppin'. Just like that. Easy clap. Back to Fortnite. Yes, I'm liking this deck. Who is liking this deck? This is a Konami mat? Konami made this? This is fan art. Right? They would not do that. Turn 1 Sun Saga. Be my guest. Let's go. Let's mill an Erebus, then maybe add it back to the hand. All right. Let's get green. Let's get milling. Ooh. That's a thick mill. Glow up. Bulb. Bulb it. Oh, we could blast the back row now? I can't believe it. Believe it! What a good mill. What a good little bulb. Oh my Jesus. That is hilarious. I can't believe it. Erebus, discard the escalation. Come back to me. Now, Prime. Monarch, let's prime up this Shiranui Fool. Let's get ready to clap. Let's summon. 1, 2. Activate. Return the Fool. 1, 2. Okay, from the deck only. 1, we're not going to do the hand. 1, 2. No to the hand. Yes to the Saga. Back to the extra. That is what I'm talking about. Yeah, buddy, let's check this out. Whew, look at that. Thick. All right, all right. Got the first Monarch. We have a million Prime Monarchs. We've never triggered baggy sleeves. Never. Never. Can we please? We got bacon in here? Yeah, we got bacon. Oh my. Too bad he had Lance instead of dress. So, first of all, of course you know no one's playing dress. Secondly, dress would do nothing. Dress would not protect from Erebus. Erebus does not target. No target. Shade it up. Get shading. This is getting intense now. Prime Monarch can only be summoned once per turn, even if you have multiple. Shogun Saga going to get Baboostin. Raiden Keeper. Raiden plus the Prime Monarch is going to battle phase. So if we protect, we just win next turn with the Prime Monarch. Yeah. Protect it with the bacon. Bacon protect. That could have been our first time we would actually use baggy sleeves. Sorry. Erebus again? Again! Double Erebus? Wait, we can't even activate it. Oh, shite. We don't have different Monarch cards in our deck. Oh, no. We BM'd. Okay. This is on purpose. We're BMing, boy. I need baggy sleeves, okay? We want to get baggy up in here. Jesus! Let's get baggy! How many Luminas we have in the deck? Give me a Lumina. Yeah? Give me a Lumina. Lumina, or we just make Vermilion? Both are good. Both are good. We'll just save it. We'll save it. Okay, let's just draw. Baggy sleeves, finally. Not a Lumina. Not a Lumina. But it will surely grab us a Lumina. We milled a Lumina. Okay, we got our final Lumina in our hand. Final Lumina. The final Lumina. Let's go. See that? We just wanted to trigger the baggy sleeves. We check it off. Check it off. We did it. We did it. That's all we wanted to do. I don't want to mill anymore. We're in the territory of decking out. No, thank you. That is what I'm talking about. Michael could also help us from decking out. Reset. Reset our grave a little. Shuffle the Luminas back in. That is so good. That is beautiful. That is Sugoi. What does Michael look like? Michael. Whoa. Look at Michael coming off the card. Clap the fool. Yes. So that's a lesson of showing you that you could make a comeback no matter what happens. Even if you look like a fool to your opponent, this is a big thing in real life Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of self-proclaimed top players, they'll make a misplay. Of course, I don't ever misplay. It's only for educational purposes. They'll make a misplay and they would rather scoop. They'd rather scoop than play it out and play into their misplay and still have a chance to win. Because it does look ridiculous. You summon your trap from the grave, you tribute set. Why'd you do that? Because you got to keep playing. You don't tilt, you don't scoop up. You don't try to hide that you misplayed to your opponent going, oh, you got this. No. You play it out, you win. That's all that matters. Let's go.